Early this morning, this channel, The Art of Photography, hit 200,000 subscribers. That is a huge number, and that is a big deal to me. And I want to talk about what that number means to me. There are YouTube channels that are way more popular than mine. There are people that have 1 million subscribers, 5 million, 10 million, and they get 1 million views a day. This channel is not in that echelon. This is not part of the million club, but 200,000 is a huge number, and I think it's really easy sometimes, especially in the world of YouTube, to get used to seeing recommended videos and these astronomical numbers that pop up. And after a while, to me at least, they start just looking like data. There's really no soul to it. There's really no meaning behind it. And so that's what I want to do in this video, is talk about what 200,000 people mean to me. Allow me to explain. This is a chocolate cake. In fact, Nicole made this cake, and so take a second and thank her in the comments because she's so completely awesome. But I have put 200 of these googly eyes on this cake. Now, to my knowledge, I don't have any subscribers that are actually cyclopses, so I put them in pairs, and let's say for all intents and purposes that this cake represents 100 subscribers. When I was putting the cake together, I realized actually in counting that I had leftover eyeballs, so I took them off the cake. These guys unsubscribed. If I were to accurately show all 200,000 subscribers to this channel, I would need 2,000 of these cakes. That could take a while, but more importantly, just with this 100, and let's just say this is random 100 people that subscribe to this channel, I'm gonna tell you what I see when I see these eyeballs. I see people that I recognize from the comments that have watched the show over the years. I see people that I have interacted with in social media. I see people like Rich, Denise, David, and Lisa Marie who still tweet back from when we did the book challenge that we were doing every week, that just show their work and try to get feedback and participate in that conversation. I see people like Jan Eric and Katarina and Regine that I have conversations with pretty much almost daily on social media sometimes. I see people who've come to the meetups that I've done over the years in places like London, New York, Dallas, Mexico City, and I see people from those meetups that I've gotten to know as friends in real life, people like Brian Anderson, Dave Wellbeloved, and Matt Aloof. In fact, Dave Wellbeloved is a very good friend. When I met him, he came to a meetup and he had a full-time day job. Since then, he has left and he has built a studio in his backyard, and he is a full-time photographer doing corporate headshots, and he does wonderful work. I see people who have had a big impact on this show that you guys wouldn't know. People like Josh and Elba, who probably have a lot to do with where I am now. I see other YouTubers that I have gotten to be friends with, people like Abarian X Perillo, Paul Griffiths, Matt Day, people like Sarah Dici, who did a little documentary on me for her Creative Spaces series. I've seen Matt from Suck My Mod, Eric Rossi, Adrian from XOXO Cooks, Wim Wenders, Mark Puckett, people like David Brookover, who is, I'm flattered that he's a fan of the show. He's going to be in the artist series this year. He's probably one of the best landscape photographers working today. He has a gallery in Jackson Hole, and he's now become a friend. People like Ralph Gibson, would just blew my mind to find out that he subscribed to this channel. That's what I see when I look at this, and that's what that number means to me. 2 years ago, on July 17th, 2014, I left my day job. I had a full-time job at an art museum that had benefits and pension and a regular paycheck and all the awesome things that come with having a full-time job. And I left that because I felt making these videos for this channel was the right thing to do. And I've never looked back, and it's been amazing. When I left that job, I had 75,000 subscribers. And just before I hit my 1-year anniversary of self-employment, that number jumped to 100,000 subscribers. And when you get to 100,000 subscribers, YouTube sends you this little silver play button that's framed, and I've shown that on the show before. And more importantly, they send you a letter that goes with that. And basically, it talks about subscribers. Subscribing is free, and it's kind of a confusing number in some ways because logically you can look at it and say, okay, we have 200,000 subscribers, but I don't get 200,000 views on every video. So things happen. People lose interest, they drop off, they're not on YouTube as much anymore. There's a number of reasons why that might be. But what that number does represent is it represents the fact that a video in some way has educated, entertained, moved somebody, made them laugh, whatever that is, and caused them to want to see more. And so they hit the subscribe button. It's free to do, but that is the power of making videos. And that's what I love so much about this community and what everything represents. And within 1 year, within a couple days, I have doubled that number to 200,000 from 100,000. And I want to thank you guys for this. This video is for you. It's to say thank you. I'm very proud of this community. I'm completely excited about what the future holds. I'm ready for more meetups, more artist series, more opportunities to do things together and have fun. There are people that have come through making these videos that have changed my life in a very profound way, and you are part of that. And so I want to thank you for subscribing. If for some reason you're not subscribed, please consider doing so and being part of this community. We're going to have a lot of fun, and the work has only started. Until the next video, I'll see you guys then. Later.